We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it. I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder.
Are we on? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Move the mic just a little bit closer. All right. So, Sandy, go right on ahead and send me a challenge. So, I seen Sandy still in here. Randy, I think they're decent. Personally, I have a lot of balls in my main accounts bag that have high wind resistance, so I won't be buying them. But I don't have a lot of balls that are power 4 or 5. So for me personally, I'm looking for the power balls. For you know, but for other people, they may have the exact opposite problem. So let me see if I can find Bunny in the friends list. There's Bunny. I don't know if Bunny wants to play Tour 4, Tour 2, whatever you want. You don't have to accept this. You can send another one. Thanks, Dusty. Yeah, the Mohawk thing. Like I said, if Santos gets to 500, I'll paint purple or whatever color you guys decide that you want it to be. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Hopefully everything works swimmingly now. What's going on, Elacer? I hope I said it right. Sure, blame it on the opponent. Blame it on the... Remember that song? Blame it on the rain. Oh, man, we were crazy back in the 80s. Wasn't that Milli Vanilli or something like that? Yeah, Bill Dunn, I did everything short of rebooting the house. I rebooted everything that was related to this in the house. Computer, tablet, two different, my Wi-Fi extender, my main modem. All right, so I don't know if Sandy's waiting for me to challenge her, or maybe she had to restart her device because it said the problem was on her end. Doesn't mean I believe the problem is on her end. Okay. So who is after Bunny? Joe Cook or Bunny. Either one of you guys can send me a challenge. I'll take you guys and okay, we got there's Joe Cook. Let's see. If you don't want to play Tour 4, you don't have to. And then when Bunny gets back on, maybe she had to reboot her phone or something like that, we will continue to play. Terry, man, I am not outside enough to get sunburn on the top of my head. Hey, we got a game. All right, so Bunny, I just hit after this. Sorry for the inconvenience. Ooh, great to the left. That could be scary. Or not. Hey, what's going on, Brendan? Good to see you here, buddy. Hey, yo, Daddy Pat. All right, Sandy, I got you. I hit after this, so you're next right after this. Sorry about the technical difficulties. So you guys excited for this tournament? You think there's going to be some 30 under par going on, or do you think they're going to throw some crazy wins in and you probably still have a few 30 unders, but I need to figure out what's wrong with me on expert. That's like the biggest thing that's bothering me right now. I don't understand how I'm making so many mistakes. Ooh, that's such a small margin for error. But if I go over here with some curl, woohoo! I would have put way more curl on it if I knew I was going to hit it good. I don't need to apologize. You've seen all the garbage I was going through. And also, James is like one of the funniest guys I know. So if you aren't subscribed to James, go over there, check out a couple videos, give him a chance. He's a great guy. He's always taking the list. He beat me 4-0 in a head-to-head best-of-7 match. He's got a lot to teach, and he's just a great guy. I mean, he's always got the list. How awesome is this guy? Not only that, but he's a real-life friend. So I hope you guys give him an opportunity, but, you know, along with Santos. I'd really love to see them both get up over 1,000. Jay Langford, I definitely remember Mr. T. Why does he look the same today as he did back in 1983, though? I don't understand that. Well, I guess there's a hurricane somewhere or something. I have not watched the news in forever, and I'm the last to find out so many things. However, I am so much happier. I really am. The news just brings you down. They tell you all the bad stuff that's going on in the world because bad news sells, you know? Nobody wants to see nobody wants to see a train wreck. But if there is a train wreck, everyone's going to look. Everyone's going to watch that train crash. You know, you could turn on political. You could turn on all the left-leaning news, and you're going to live the rest of your life hating the right. You're going to, and if you're a right-leaning person, you turn on the right-leaning news, you're going to go the rest of your life hating the left. So I just turned it off. I cut the cord. I used to have a certain news station on my TV 24/7. I bet you my blood pressure was 20 points higher. I'm just trying to give you guys some advice that I myself took, and I'm very happy that I did, because yeah, I don't know anything about Hurricane Florence, or I haven't heard anything, but to me it's worth it. If there's anything that's going to threaten my life, I get Amber Alerts on my phone. So, I get like this tornado drill type thing. If there's a bomb that's about to come down on my head, I'll know about it. But, man, turning off the news has really just set my soul free. Okay, I said my P's and Q's. Look at that, my mohawk just barely covers the word tournament. Boing! It's like clown hair. Boing! Tim Olson, hit that thumbs up. If we can get to 20 right now, I'll give away a free Golf Clash notebook app. Sorry, iOS. It's Android only. Good game, Joe Cook. All right, so now it's me and Bunny. Let's go at it. I'm so tempted to hit that back button. Just because there's a button there, I need to press it. Randy with the $2. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you. Let's light the warehouse on fire and not even look back for the explosion, because we're that cool. Or if there's Van Damme coming through, he dives out of the way, shaking his head no. Why? Because he's a savage. He's a savage man. Van Johnson. Thank you very much, Randy. Appreciate you. Yeah, you know what, Colt? You're right. Because it's major, my life is YouTube. I watch YouTube 90% of the time. I watch Netflix probably 9% of the time, and then I will turn on the old Squawk Box for some NFL football. But I mean, I live in Cleveland, Ohio, so we're getting Florence, according to my little alert right there, in just a little bit. But it's just going to be rain. Mr. Snuggly, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. So I don't really need to know about hurricanes and stuff like that. If it's really bad, I'll find out. If they need money, if they need help or anything, I'll donate what I can, just like all of you, would do as well. Thanks, Robert Rice. But man, I'm telling you, you will live longer if you cut the news out of your life. News ain't got nothing to put you in a good mood. They'll fake it. They'll put like this person rescued a puppy off the freeway, but then they well, they don't have to, but they let you know who put that puppy on the freeway and why they deserve to have the same treatment and everything. I don't know, guys. I'm done with the news. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of nothing but bad news. And I absolutely love not hearing, like, because I still do Google searches, and Google will pop up with, like, suggested things. So John McCain just passed away. And I guess a whole bunch of Republicans are really angry at John McCain, and they're talking ill of him even though he passed away. I mean, maybe if I was watching the same station as these people, I would still dislike him as well. But the guy was a war hero, prisoner of war, and he passed away. Just shut your mouth and and move on. I found out Burt Reynolds died. That was kind of sad. So I still hear the big news, but I don't need to hear a bunch of other like little garbage stuff. What? You little punk ball. Okay. Tim's like, all right, so I'll ask a golf clash question. First person to correctly answer will win the free app. So apparently not enough people can hit the like button, so we'll just ask a question. Screw all you. Everyone in here who didn't hit the like button. Good game. Oh, man. Good game, Bunny. Let's go, Mr. Snuggles. It's a cute picture, Aaron. Okay. See, I want to hit that back button because in my mind, the back button means go. Like play or whatever. It's like, come on, let's do it. Ooh, I'm curious to know what Golf Clash's initial release date is. Oh, we got the likes. Okay. Pardon my French. I love you all. You guys are so supportive. Best community ever. I'm in a goofy mood. I can't help it, guys. And now that I got everything set up and running perfectly and everything's done that needs to be done, I got to take a leak. So after this game, don't go anywhere because like whenever I get up out of this seat, like 20 people just leave. They're like, oh, he ain't coming back. I'm out. And then like 10 minutes later, they all come back. But guys pee quickly. It's like it's going to take me just as long to walk to the bathroom as it is to use the bathroom. So like literally just give me 1 minute before you go, and turn on the news or whatever's more entertaining. I don't know. It's human nature. It's something I got to do. You can't get mad. Every one of you guys pee at some point in your life today. Unless you're like severely dehydrated. I'm happy with that shot. I was. Oh, fun. Yeah, go. Okay, that looks downhill. Wow, look at the honesty out here. Tony, man, big time props. I understand, once you win, you can't win again. Big time props for Tim for doing a giveaway. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you doing that on my channel and everything. And then also, big time props to Tony for his honesty. You guys rock. So it was January 18th, 2017. Hammer, I do not let that go away. I am going to play you, but if I hit after this, it's automatically going to play, and I got to go tinkle. I was about to say, the one thing they don't call me is putt, if I would have missed that one. Yeah, that was scary. Hammer, please do not rescind this. I am going to come back and play you. I'm sorry for all this. If it's not technical difficulties, it's bodily functions. But literally, to wash your hands and take a leak, especially if you're a guy, takes under 2 minutes tops. So, Hammer, I'm not ignoring your request. I'm just, if I hit after this, it's going to automatically take us into the next game. All right. I hope, and if it, for whatever reason, if the game thinks that I'm ignoring you and says that I canceled it, I'm not canceling it. I just, you know, it'll start the game. Of course, I hit it great. So all that adjustment I just made is null and void. Okay, and to cut down on time, so you guys still have something to watch this shot. I'll be right back. All right, there we are. Hammer, yes, start now. Okay. Did I win or did I lose? I think I lost. Not sure. Men never dry their hands off. That's what pants are for. That's what your shirt's for. It's a man thing. I love like how my hair, like you can see the word tournament. Poof. Poof. The funniest things entertain me. Tinkle, Mama, Playdemic, Greg, Bunny. All right, now maybe I kept Hammer waiting too long. It's going to give me a hard time, so I'll send you another challenge, Hammer. What did he? I think he. Okay, cool. Thank you for resending. What's going on, Jeff? United Prodigy? Fuzzy Navel for you. What's going on? Man, I love these creative names. Do you sell oranges? Or do you have a hairy belly button? I'm not sure which one it is. But I love the creativity of your name, man. What's up, Dale? Lee? I'm seeing you. What's going on, Lee? At least I see that one. Bubba, what's going on, Bubba? Whole shot Henry. Why is the mohawk askew? I will call it dull blade, says Whole Shot Henry. The mohawk is askew, and I tried telling you guys that it was straight in the past. Now it looks worse because, what is it like called? A colicky or whatever? Like my hair just doesn't, you know, it doesn't want to sit right. But I also made mistakes because I was doing it live on the air with you guys as a punishment. So there are some spots where there's nicks and crannies, and it probably is a little off center. The freaking camera's inverted. I don't know. So yeah, when you give yourself a mohawk and you use a webcam as a mirror. All right, let's see. Jameer, I don't think you're next, Jameer. Are you on the list? Did we get Jameer on the list? Oh, crap, I hit after this. I'm sorry, Jameer. I'm not going to be able to accept your challenge because you got to be on the list, buddy. James is in charge of the list. Blame him. They call me Chip. No, Mommy asked for a ride. I don't live with Mommy no more. Nobody really... No, I mean... Is it that bad? I don't have any hair product because I just don't care anymore. I'll try it one more time. Hello, RJ, and everyone in the chat. Hello, Michael Griffin. I'm so sorry for not seeing you earlier. And to anyone else out there, my apologies if you said hi and I didn't see you. There's nobody out there that I disrespect. I respect each and every one of you. There was one guy that really ticked me off the other day, or not the other day, but like 2 weeks ago. One of my mods banned him. I didn't remove him from the ban list. He's gone. He's out of here. You know? We don't need sourpusses to ruin the stream. So if you're in the stream and I don't see you to say hi, please don't take it personally. Okay, so who's next on the list? Jameer, you want to be put on this list, buddy? Maybe Jameer isn't watching. Randy Stibb and Peanut. Randy Stibb and Peanut, both of you guys can send. Ian and Flashy, get ready. We can do this. And just to make sure I have to pee again right after the stream. It makes sense to accept this challenge, but I can't cut. I can't let you cut people. I'm sorry, buddy. Thanks, Chris. That was 73% luck. There's Randy. What's going on, Randy? Hey, Herb, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I respect the respect respectively. I like that. I've talked with people. I've had people get really angry at me. James has fixed a few things for me or tried to fix things. I'm clicking after this for you, Peanut. No disrespect intended for any of you guys. Everyone in this stream I'm viewing as VIP guest. I don't care if you've donated a car. or if you never donated a red cent in your life, if you're here, you're taking time. Time is money, you know. People that go the extra mile, thank you. I love saying the extra mile too because it's my favorite golf club. But if you, like, because I've been accused of this as well, if you think that I only say hi to people who donate money or people who are only moderators, you couldn't be any further away from the truth. So just, you know, I just want that out there. I respect every single viewer I have. If you reach out to me in the chat, if you reach out, you know, and I don't see it, my apologies. If you reach out to me on Facebook Messenger, I have people that message me on Facebook. You know, if I have time for it, I'll have a half-hour conversation with you. You know, if I don't have time with it, man, stop. Damn. You know, then I'll catch up with you at another time. Oops, did not want to hit it great. Yeah, Jameer never answered, did he? Jameer never answered you, James, whether he wanted to be on the list or not. Thank you, Dave Holster. There's no T in there. Holzer? Hostler. Dave Hostler. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Freddie's turning 50 November 1st. That's a huge milestone, man. Better make sure I know. Better make sure I'm aware. Got to bust out the singing voice. Okay, so here's a good example. Fuzzy Navel for you says Fuzzy Navel, aka Mr. Freeze, want on the list. So I would assume that when Fuzzy Navel sends me a challenge, it's actually going to say Mr. Freeze. And if that's the case, then you're doing it right. Like I'm going to stop just a little too short. No sound. Is Bill Dunn the only one not getting any sound? Because my mixer shows that sound is on there. Hey, Jameer, if you want to play, come on the list, buddy. Ask James to put you on the list. Jay, that's one of the most kind compliments I've ever gotten. Thank you so much. I want to read it out loud. It's just, I thank you. That's a really high compliment. RJ, you're a class act. You are as real a person as it gets, and I highly respect you for that. Thank you very much for just being you. There's no words for that, you know? I mean, thank you. Because that tells me if I knew you in real life, we would probably be friends, you know? I mean, that's, wow, thank you. It's not very hard to humble me, and you humbled me. Randy Stibb, good game. Thank you so much for the $2. Let's give him some Van Johnson. And let's also give him some burning down the house. Oh, and we got to respect the guy above my head now, man. You did good. Thank you. That's what I'm like. You gave me $2. I love that face. That's why. It's just it. I don't know. It to you guys it might look like completely serious and everything, like a really sad, heartwarming part of the film. But to me, in the context of the way that it's put up there, I love it, man. It's hilarious. I'm glad I finally got the text out of his face too, so you could see it. Ooh, get back on the fairway. Nice job. Nice shot. Thank you so much, Randy. Appreciate you, bro. Now I need to really start getting serious because possibly for the first time in my entire life, I may be able to finish above 500. Am I making you yelp, Greg? And I will always love you. And I. Oh, there goes 8 subscribers. Van Johnson, yeah. I never watched the show, but I think Van Damme had like a little contract with like Hulu or someone, and he played himself as an actor who was really like an undercover CIA agent. I think it was called Van Johnson or something. All right, let's see here. First, let's see where we're at here. We'll go minimum distance with just a speckle. We only have a speckle of top spin. And we're going to adjust at minimum distance. You know, you can't really adjust less than 1 ring, can you? Watch me go rolling off the cliff. What's going on, Flippin' Daddy? Robert Sanchez, I'm drinking Diet Right, pure zero, no caffeine, no calories. I know it's a blue can, but I'm not a beer drinker. All right, I just seen James' response, just wanted to look real quick. Michael Griffin, 1 second, I'll address you in a moment. Michael Griffin says that's why the mods help saying hello or answer questions while you're busy. They read out chat already. Is that true or I'm mistaken? There's not really a job for a mod aside from kicking out trolls. I appreciate when a mod goes the extra mile and make friends with Tony. Okay. But, you know, as you could see, how many mods are in the room right now? I seen Colt, James, and earlier I saw Tim Olson. Not sure if he's still here or not. So a lot of things can get passed. And the one thing I tell all my mods is it's not a job. It doesn't really pay. You know, so if you just want to sit back and enjoy the stream, that's an option. You know, you could sit back, enjoy the stream, and no way. Oh. If you see someone come in and they're like, I don't know, you suck, RJ, I hate your channel, you know, whatever, just boot them. Just click on their name and get them out of here, you know, and just use a little bit of, you know, common sense, which every one of my mods has. You know, if it's someone who normally comes and they're just irritated, you know, maybe, you know, we could work something out, figure out why you're upset. But yeah, Mike, you're always here. I appreciate you. If I did not see you say hello, my sincere apologies. Again, would not disrespect you. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I'm a little excited because I might actually finish above 500, which for me is a huge deal because this is, first of all, it's my mini account, but I'm also using a plain white ball. So it's like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm really happy about that. Thank you, Peanut. Okay, so now, let's see. Fun and James, we have Ian and Flashy. Ian and Flashy. Ooh, we could cook another chest. All right. Let's open this one while we're waiting. And while we're waiting also, James, who did you say I need to accept as a friend? They sent it to the right account. Going to Facebook real quick on my other phone. Facebook. Was it wasn't a Henry, was it? Who was it? Jesse's in the house saying, "Hey RJ, hey bro, you are the worstest sunglasses mohawk sporting unfriend in the world. Much love, bro." I don't see a request. Who wanted the request? Get Jesse out of here! Get him out of here! No, you can't because he's got a wrench. Tony, I don't see you. Are you sending it to the correct one? The one that has this guy? Because you might be sending it to my family one, and I won't be seeing that one. What's going on, Tot? Hey, Zach. Yeah, I got David Carey Olson, Golf Clash Mike, John Danielson, Rich Lawson, Jeff Humdun. But see, even though some of these people have Golf Clash, where's Negan at? Is Negan on this list? Is Negan one of these people? I don't think he is. If he is, please correct me. Tater, man. Tater. I give Tater love all day, every... That didn't sound right. I love you, Tater, man. Bro fist. Boomer Reigns, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, the hair. I lost a bet. So yeah, Tony, send... Oh, you haven't sent it yet. You got to send the thing so we can become friends, bud. All right, so who did I just read off? We'll go one name deeper because neither one of them are responding. Ian, Flashy, and Jeremiah Hill. Any one of you guys ready? Hop on. Let's play. Sebastian is on deck. Tony, I'm sorry. There's just way too much for me to do. Like I should be playing right now and reading the chat and everything. So I need you to send it, bud. What's going on, Dave Harry? If Santos hits 500 subscribers, I'll definitely go purple for him. Thank you, Zimmer Frey. There's, all right, we'll take Sebastian. Now, just because you get skipped on the list does not mean you have to go all the way to the back. People got to go to the bathroom. People's mothers call. They need a ride somewhere, whatever. I'll still take you, you know, when you come back. Okay, Jeremiah, I just clicked after this. Good luck to you as well, bro. It's magic. I got all these songs going through my head. I don't know the rest of the words. It's like dibbity dibbity do. It's magic. Oh. My knuckles are scaring your dog. Put them up. Boom. Come on, come on. Boom. Boom. I'm missing the camera. I got no aim. No, Jeremiah, please stay. It just means that you're up next. We got to be Facebook friends, and you got to get on James' list. But getting on James' list isn't easy because it's a very popular club. He'll open the ropes for some people, and for some other people, he's like, nah. No, sleep, Bill. Oh, come on. You couldn't roll another quarter inch. Ooh. I remember as a teenager having the big kicker box in the trunk, playing that song, but it wasn't just that song. Let It Go, Let Yourself Go, Slow and Low, that is the tempo, I think was that one, and Paul Revere. Man, that would shake my eyebrows off my head. I'd have to pick them up by the gas pedal and reapply them. I'm surprised I'm not deaf. I really did torture my ears and do not deserve the hearing I have today. Yeah, I'm playing around, Zimmer. Just ask James to be put on the list. If we're friends, okay. If we're not friends, send me a friend request. RJ Friedman. This guy right here, look for that, and I'll accept you and we'll play. James will put up some bananas or something when your thing's coming close to play. I'll be like, hey, become friends with this guy. James is invaluable. James helps me out so much. My stream wouldn't be half as successful without his behind-the-scenes work. So big thank you to James. Let's light the factory on fire. Take this job and shove it. What is my mohawk leaning? Is that what you guys are talking about? Brass Monkey, that was the song. Thank you, Whole Shot. The mohawk is not lined up. I did it while I was on stream, and then I cleaned up the chunks and everything that were on the side. So no, I cannot deny that. And I accidentally went to Walgreens yesterday without my hat. I forgot my hat. So I actually went out in public like this. Lee Madison and everyone out there in the chat, if you want to become my friend, I don't want key filters on. Get out of here. Type in RJ Friedman. If anyone out there that knows how to spell my name could type that out so people know how to spell it and everything. Then you're going to see a few RJ Friedmans because I'm not a one of a kind. So then we look for this guy right here in the profile picture, and I'll accept your friend request. Absolutely, Colt. He is priceless. Good game, Sebastian. Oh, I'm sorry I cut out that smile. Do I have tinnitus? What is I mean, I've heard tinnitus, but what is tinnitus? Tinnitus. Hey Siri, what is tinnitus?
All right, here's what I got.
No, I do not have tinnitus. I knew what tinnitus it was. I just had a brain fart. I'm very lucky to say I don't have tinnitus. I do have ringing in my ears sometimes when there's absolute complete silence, but it's not enough, I don't think. I mean, technically, you know, in today's day and age, there's a name for absolutely everything out there. But no, not to the point where it bothers me. Which is very surprising because if anyone's familiar with the Cleveland area, me and my friends, when he first got his license, went out and we got what was called a band pass box. A band pass box is where the speakers are on the inside of the kicker box and there's a piece of plexiglass in front. Well, he didn't have enough room in his trunk. Either he didn't have enough room in his trunk or we didn't think the bass was loud enough. So we put the band pass box in the back seat of his car and drove all the way from Cleveland to Akron and back. And you never heard so many teenagers saying, "What?" Like super loud. Uh-oh. Come on, Mr. Green. All right. Now I see I got 2 friend requests sent to the wrong account. Hopefully you guys sent them to the other one as well. Is it Mr. Freeze's turn yet? I think we're waiting for Ian. Jeremiah Hill's got to go before you, Mr. Freeze. Nope, you guys sent it to the wrong account. I don't want to embarrass you or anything and say your name, but 2 people who just sent requests, you guys sent it to the wrong account. Look for this guy. Not this guy, this guy. One of my Facebooks is for family and friends. Another one is for, playing games on Golf Clash. A little too much on that. Zach, yeah. All right, thanks for stopping by, Jess. So I have the right Facebook account open on my phone right now. So if you want to play, hit the, even if we don't get to play today, if something happens for whatever, at least we'll be friends for next time. All right, hurry up and send a challenge, bud. Ian. Yes, Tony. Bedford or Cleveland, I'm not sure which one. I should be the only one on Facebook with this logo for my profile picture, though. I don't know if you guys can see my hand pointing. Look for Monkey Man. We call him Chimp. Beautiful. I am so happy that went in. That was an awesome shot. Man, when I saw it, I thought it was going to bounce around, and I thought you were going to get robbed. I'm so happy you did not get robbed. Hey, John Bell, Michael Bolton. I hope so, Boomer. Uh-oh, what just happened here? Black screen's not... There we go. Okay. Oh, you guys see his little Facebook image? Thank you so much. It says it's RJTV. That's very nice of you. I forfeited. Yikes. I wonder if he thought he won with that chip. James, if you don't mind, I would just mark that as a tie. What's going on, Mullins? I accepted it. There you are. Yes, Aaron, I've done that in the past, and you're halfway through your problem. Once you realize what the problem is, you can start making moves to correct it. So good for you. What's up, Roger Dodger? Good for you, you know, for knowing that you're doing it. Now it's up to you to do something about it. Steve Walker says, RJ, you going to sign up for the new team tournament? I'm not sure. It's really weird. I do this YouTube, you know, and I love doing it. I love hanging out with you guys. But aside from that, I really am an introvert. I would have to get all the details and everything. Yeah, do not send it to the Mohawk. Don't look for this guy. Look for this guy. See the one on the screen right there? That is my profile picture. Oh, my finger's getting cut off. Look for that. RJ Friedman, not It's RJ TV, RJ Friedman. No, Colt, I played Tour 9 2 or 3 times. 2 times this week, and both times I faced the same person, even though the first person was just way, way better than me. You know, obviously someone who had experience on the tour. Of course my connection isn't stable enough, you punk. Let's open this real quick. And then I backed out and went back in to play again, and I got the same guy, and he kicked my butt twice. Anything worth buying? Ooh, I want those extra mile cards, but not when I only have 42. All right. So, Ian, Jeremiah Hill. Here, let's go with Jeremiah since he was here and he was waiting. And then, Ian, I'll grab you right after Jeremiah if Jeremiah accepts this. All right, so we can cross Jeremiah off, but don't cross Ian off just yet, because Jeremiah's been waiting patiently. Why does it say disconnected? Introverts unite! Ooh-ah, ooh-ah, ooh. Yeah, I'm very, very introverted. Like, that's why you guys see so much of me during the tournaments, you know, the week of the tournaments, and you guys probably don't hear anything from me. And because the anxiety's been just a little bit worse lately, even my mods, I'm surprised I still have a mod squad because I just shut down. Johnny Doe says, I don't see you in my menu. Are we friends, Johnny Doe? We got to be Facebook friends first. Roger's not on the list. Thank you, James. Ian, Mr. Freeze, Greg, Eliser, Michael Bolton, Tater Tot, Jeff McCormick, Lee Madison, Jameer, Aussie Lad, and Zimmer Fry. What do you think? What do you think, James? Should we close up the list or should we keep it open? James is the boss. Oh, awesome, Rob. Yes, I believe we caught each other by... Didn't we catch each other by chance? Rob, I think I remember that. We caught each other on tour 7 or 8. I think it was tour 8. And you were one heck of a player, man. If I'm correct, let me know on that, Rob. I think, but I do remember you took it, I believe, 3 games to 2. I was able to tie it up 2-2. My connection is fine. Come on, stop with the garbage. Jeremiah. I think he challenged me on tour 2. There we go. Yep, that was you. Dude, that was awesome. We played some awesome golf. Congratulations, you were definitely the better player. But it just felt so even. The sportsmanship that you showed, because I didn't know you were a subscriber at the time. And then at the end, I said, you're good a couple times. And I'm just thinking to myself, in case this guy isn't a subscriber, I hope he doesn't think I was condescending to him. Because you really are an excellent player, man. You were hitting some awesome shots, and I couldn't beat you. I was playing my hardest, and you beat me 3-2. Great game, man. I look forward to many more. And it was so nice playing someone. All right, so Jeremiah must be with someone else at the moment. Let's see if we can find someone else. So nice to play someone 5 times on tour 8. You know, where you're getting your chests and, you know, as opposed to these other, all right, let's see, you know, the lower tours. Did Ian leave? Now I'm looking for Ian. I don't see Ian. Okay, there's no Ian. Wow, what is going on? May have to wait. Mr. Connection is great. Okay, so Jeremiah, we are trying to connect. I thought maybe you were playing with someone else. And while I'm trying to connect to Jeremiah, if someone else that's like on the list, like Ian, Mr. Freeze, or Greg, in the meantime, if you could slip in there while Jeremiah tries to figure out what's going on. There it is. Boom, Mr. Freeze. Okay. Jeremiah, when you get it straightened out, just send the challenge and I'll accept it. What's going on, Patrick? Yeah, Rob Lovelace. Are we friends on my Golf Clash account? Because, man, I remember that game. And that was, what, like 2 days ago? Or was it last night? But I play so many people. But I remember you, 100%. Very memorable game. Yeah, you could add me. Anyone can add me. If you're 5 or 95, you know, there's no limitations on this channel whatsoever, buddy. Do I have to redo my tablet? Because now that Jeremiah can't play me and Mr. Freeze. All right. Well, we had a good run. Let me restart the tablet. Ah, me and Flash's tie happened because he had a connection issue. So he said we'll try again tomorrow. Absolutely, Flash. What's going on, Curtis? Don't worry about it, Jeremiah. It's probably on my end. Playdemic servers don't like me. Neither does AT&T, Dell, Samsung, iPhone. I just showed you guys a speed test, though, Ian. I mean, what more can you do to prove your connection, you know, than a speed test? What's going on, Christian Gaming? I'm doing good. How are you? All right. Here, check this out. Curtis, what kind of channel do you have, Curtis? What kind of content do you show on your, you know, when you're making videos? What is it? Is it Golf Clash stuff? Is it Minecraft? Is it, you know, talking about depression? Like, what is it that you do? Roger is not on the list, right? I'll try to keep up with him in the comments here. No, Patrick, RJ Friedman, and then look for that logo. RJ Friedman. Okay, so you are in the right spot for that. I'm sorry, I thought you were like one of those people that come on and say, hey, everyone here, please subscribe to my channel because, you know, I want subscribers. But you're in the right place. I was going to tell you, go to the whatever community you're trying to get into and insert yourself in that community for better results. But, I mean, you're obviously part of the Golf Clash community, so you're doing it right. Thank you very much. James just posted RJ Friedman, and also he was correct. Look for the gorilla. Ah, that was ugliness. Just clicked after this for you, Mr. Freeze. Roger Dodger says, I'm Roger. Roger Dodger, did you ask James to be put on the list? I don't see your name on the list, buddy. Oh, yeah, you're number 22. We got a little ways to go before we get to you, Mr. Dodger. All right, Curtis. I appreciate it, man. It was just, you know, I wasn't sure if you were, you know, sometimes we'll get a kid on here and he'll be like, hey, everyone, subscribe to my channel. You know, and he'll just spam it over and over again. And, you know, I didn't know you did Golf Clash. If I could give advice to anyone out there who wants to start a YouTube channel, especially for Golf Clash, I would have to say make videos and then stream. Now, one person I'll say that's an outlier is Juan. I think Juan started streaming on his own. And man, the growth that Juan has been nothing short of amazing. Whatever Juan's doing, he's doing it right. But I see a lot of people out there, you know, a lot of people Golf Clash, you know, they want to hop on and stream, and that's cool. It's cool to, you know, hop on and stream and everything, but in order to build up an audience, and so you don't have to stream to nobody or stream to 2 or 3 people tops, unless you're okay with that, you know, that's cool, but make some videos so people know who you are, what you're about. That's how I started out. So, I mean, the landscape is a lot different now than when I first started. But if you truly want, why was I so off on that? If you truly want success and you want to do it right and everything, put some videos out first. Get some subscribers that way. Then your subscribers will see, hey, this guy, you know, keeps putting out content. I like his content and everything. I think I don't know if I could accept that, Greg. I think Jeremiah's hopping on next. All right, I still am not showing anyone, no new friend requests on the correct Facebook account. I can't, this thing right here, you see where my hand is? Look for this guy. There he is, Mr. Freeze. Don't look for this guy. This guy's for family and friends. This guy is for playing me on Golf Clash. You see, it's right there. Yep, right there. Forget about the name. Golf Clash lets you rename whatever you want your account to be. Jeremiah got you, and then after Jeremiah, I think we got Greg K. My Facebook is not under It's RJ TV. It's under RJ Friedman, FRRRRIIIDAAAAAYYYY. I wish there was a way I could tie in It's RJ TV with it so people could search It's RJ TV. Because, see, I also have a very inactive page for It's RJ TV, but you can't, you can't follow that page and have us be friends because Golf Clash doesn't work that way. Let me try something. I have no idea what I'm doing, but as long as I could bounce on that fairway once, or do that, I should still be able to reach with my Nirvana. Tony, I've tried streaming a few other things, but the reception hasn't been all that great. I'm still going to try to do a couple other things occasionally, but as of right now, I don't have anything on. Everything's on the back burner. No, Lee Madison, I don't show you. These requests may be going to my personal Facebook account. Ooh, nice shot. But you need to look for the gorilla. That guy is key. Oh yeah, we'll reach no problem. 1 mile an hour wind too. Can't beat that. Let me close the app and reopen it and see if that helps. Apparently it does. Okay, so I got you, Lee. Lee, Chris, Brad, Gold Clasher, Stephen Bateman, Todd Bruce, Tony Yee, and now I think we're all caught up. So yeah, it wasn't refreshing for whatever reason. The fault is on me. Sorry. I got Lee. Have I done ping? What is ping, Gordon? I'm not sure what ping is. You know, United Prodigy, that's a very smart idea. And I am definitely going to do that before next Friendly Friday. Don't know why I didn't think of that earlier myself, but yeah, that's a wonderful idea. That way I could just say, go down to the description and click the link. Wonderful idea. Lee. Did I not say the right Lee? Thank you, sir. Yeah, I thought I just accepted you, bud. Yep, I gotcha. All right, awesome, Rob. Good game, Mr. Freeze. Who's next? Jeremiah. All right. Jeremiah, and then we're caught right back up on the list. Yes, Lee. We need to. I might have to restart mine for you to populate on the list. Maybe not. So see if you can find me on your Golf Clash list. If not, I'll restart my app. No, I didn't know you could ping your server on a tablet. I swear, earlier when I was playing, and I was playing decent, something was going on in my head to where, like, the ball almost seemed like it, or not the ball, but the arrow seemed like it was moving slower. It was so much easier to hit it perfect. Christian Gaming, how do you get content out there? What you do is, see, Golf Clash is so. I had an unfair advantage. When I made a Golf Clash video, the only person I heard of and seen in any of my YouTube searches were Golf Clash Tommy, only Golf Clash Tommy. He was the only one I knew that was also doing it. And he didn't have a video based on what I wanted to do. So I'll tell you more so from the YouTube point of view instead of the Golf Clash point of view. So, you know, I saw Golf Clash Tommy. I didn't know who he was. I was brand new and everything. And, you know, I'm like, I want to know what the best clubs are. I want to know, you know, there was a couple things, and there was a few things on Google that was like inside forums. Like there was a Golf Clash forum, and a guy in Golf Clash forum made it. So it was like I had to dig a little bit. But after digging, I was able to see, you know, see some information that I wanted. And I'm like, well, I need to share this information. I can't plagiarize it, but, you know, I can go off of what I know and base it off of this list. So that's what I did, and now that video has over 150,000 views. So it's... Golf Clash is not going to be easy to break onto the scene because there's so many of us, you know. But in anything else you do, immerse yourself in the community. You've got to love what you're doing. You know, like if I couldn't stand Golf Clash, you guys would be able to tell, and it would be like, you know, there would be no connection. I would feel distant. You know, you'd be like, I'm just not feeling this guy. You know, RJ, or can we reach? Yes, we can. You know, so you got to be able to partake in the community and things like that. That'll really help you, because then people looking for your stuff will know who you are and will want to support you. I honestly think the first 100 subscribers is the hardest. Jeremiah with the W. I don't know if that was lucky or if you wanted to go to a shootout, buddy. Yes, actually, United Prodigy, there are things you can buy to somewhat boost your internet connection. Like, I live in a very long house. So from like the modem to me, I had to buy something called like an airdrop or something like that from AT&T, and it takes the signal and then it re-amplifies and boosts it. But nothing is as good as being hardwired. So I went out and bought a 50-foot patch cable, drilled a hole in the basement, drilled a hole into my room, and brought it on over, you know, so my computer and everything is running off a wired connection right now, but the tablet, there's nowhere to plug an Ethernet cable in here. So I have to use Wi-Fi, and that's why I got the booster sitting here. So there are things you can do, you know, to kind of help you out. That and, hey, what's going on, Trucker Don? That and, you know, hardwiring is just the best way to go. You know, if your internet company provides you with a modem, use that. If you need to add a second modem or anything like that, you know, when you go to the store, they definitely sell cheap modems and they sell better quality modems. You can upgrade your card and your computer to let it accept faster internet. I'm paying for 1,000 megabits per second, and I'm not getting anywhere near that. I think it's a scam, but I am getting speeds higher than 100 megabits per second. What the heck? Come on. All right. We'll do this in reverse. Crap. Why is my brain not working backwards? I think that's right. Good game, Jeremiah, buddy. Was not expecting that to happen. I was like having a brain fart on how to do it backwards. All right, so as soon as I don't have a next up, as soon as I don't have someone waiting for me, like right now, I'll restart the app and maybe it'll let us play for those of you who just sent me requests. And restart your apps also. So we got Greg K, Elieser, Michael Bolton, Tater Tots, Jeff McCormick, Lee Maysden, Jameer, Aussie Lad, Zimmer Fry, Roger Dodger, Zimmer's nephew, Chris Oakes, and Steve Walker. Is our list closed or not yet, James? So if Greg K is still in here, or Alicia, or Michael Bolton, any one of you three, go ahead and send me now. And we'll stick with those three at first. Oh, Gordon says test, plug in wall. What I have is supposed to be better than a repeater. It's, all right, there's Greg, awesome. It's basically a Wi-Fi repeater, but it's supposed to be a little bit better because just a repeater is going to weaken your signal, and I need my signal to be strong enough both to broadcast it to my computer through Wi-Fi, but also to play the game through Wi-Fi. That's probably why I'm pulling in numbers in the 30s and 40s instead of pulling in numbers in the hundreds. Oh, yeah, I never finished my thought. That was the other thing. AT&T, I'm sure, is ripping me off because very, very, very rarely will I get a speed around 500. But the problem is they only charge like 10 bucks more for 1,000 than they do for like 100. Like that's the jump. So with that in mind, I would rather have the occasional 40, 50, and even the occasional 100 or 200 than to have it throttled at 100 so it can never go over that. That and another thing that scares me is what if I buy the 100 since I'm not getting the speed that I should get, and instead of pulling in 40, I pull in 4? You know, I feel like I'm kind of trapped. You know, I don't want to ask them for slower internet and then everything slows down. Who's Gaga or Gogo or whoever? And who's Patak Pavlovac? Oh, Flash, don't worry about it, buddy. If anything, I'm sorry. I had like 70 people in here, and my mom needed a ride. She ended up finding her own ride, which I'm kind of happy she did because it was like almost a half hour before she called me back. So I would have been out a lot longer. But that's my mom. Anytime she asks me for something, I need to jump. When she asks, I thought she could wait until like after I was done streaming, but apparently that wasn't the case. So, I felt really bad that she went and asked the neighbor instead of me because when I need to get to the doctor's office, and my anxiety's too bad for me to drive, she'll take off work early and come take me. My mom does everything for me, so I feel kind of bad that, I just said I'm streaming. Douglas Williams says, "What is your all-time favorite ball?" The Berserker. The Berserker is my favorite ball. I absolutely hate with a passion the golden shot because the golden shot basically means that they're just not going to sell the Berserker outright. Berserker is a ball that not only I would buy, but I think a lot of people would buy because this last ball we just had, the wrench ball, was a Power 5 ball, and like everyone that I know who spends money bought that ball. What's going on, Juan Delgadillo? One of these days I'll get your last name right. Yeah, United Prodigy. I don't know. Do you know what you're paying for? What speed you're paying for? Because, in all honesty, 9 should be enough to watch YouTube, to watch Netflix. I don't think it's enough to play video games. But, basically to watch a stream, and if you're the only one on it, I would definitely think 9 would be enough. You can always restart your modem as well. Just unplug it from the wall and plug it back in, let it reboot. But if you're paying for like 100 and you're pulling in 9, that's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, I suck at the golden shot, so I hardly ever get them. Good game, Greg. Michael Bolton. Sporting the Michigan hat, of course. It says we're both ready. Tot's coming up. Todd, if you want to send me a challenge, we're still waiting for Alicia or whatever. I'm just going to stop saying Alicia's name. And if he or she comes back, we'll gladly play, but I'm just going to assume they left the stream. Did not want to hit it great. But I'll take it. Seven and 5. Man, I'm starting to fall. Normally I start off slow and I get better as it goes on, but I'm doing the exact opposite this time around. I'm so sorry to hear that, Flash. Yeah, me and my mom are very close, and that's why I'm kind of mad at myself for not just going out and doing it, because, you know, she does a lot for me. List is closed. Okay. So whoever got on the list, if you're still here, we're great. Did you guys see what that ball did? That's not a physics thing, is it? Hit a tree, go straight down, then jet out forward. Well, at least he doesn't have to contend with the tree now. Uh-oh, what did I miss? It was a very low point in his streaming career. Was that the, are you talking about The Sims? The Sims was a total mess. Oh crap, I don't, are you talking about me or are you talking about someone else? I hope I didn't just ruin what you were talking about, Tim. I didn't see the original thing. Ah, okay. Nope, The Sims was on, what do you call it? The Sims was on PC, so I'm interested. I see ding ding, who guessed? Who guessed? Like, I don't see the guesses up here. I'm in live chat. Fortnite and I never played PUBG. What's going on, Hassan? How you doing, buddy? Oh, okay. Um, Not long ago, I played, I think it's a game called Dead by Daylight. I thought that's what you were referring to. Tater Tot! What's up, my boy Tater? Yeah, The Sims. So many people are like, man, I came on for Golf Clash. What is this trash that you have on here? I was having a hard time myself. I was trying to make it entertaining, but it wasn't entertaining. It's one of those games that you're just fun to play and keep your mouth shut. So yeah, The Sims didn't work out so well. I haven't touched The Sims in I don't know how long. There's a few people out there though that do The Sims and they do it good. I don't have that, you know. And once again, like I was saying earlier, I think that has to do with passion. Passion for a game, whether or not you're gonna, be able to talk during it. I love The Sims, but I just didn't have the passion that I had with Golf Clash. Okay, so that didn't work, but I'm not upset with it. I can definitely reach Nirvana, and the chances of anyone sinking a shot here, him or me, is pretty low, although very unlucky being in between clubs there. So that's why I took that chance. And had I actually got it, is Jeff next? Let's see. Jeff McCormick, yep, after this. Had I actually got it, I could have ended up on the green. I don't know if it's possible with this club, but it would it risk versus reward. Get in the hole. Oh, you got robbed. We were close. If you look there, yeah, we were close. Oh, did not want to hit it great on that side. Don't go in the sand. Whew. What's going on, Ken? James, here's a question. How long would RJ's hair last in downtown Cleveland before it was violated? Ah, I'd like to say I could take care of myself, but I'm sure there'd be more than one person pounding on my pretty little face. And Toby Keith's song comes to mind. I ain't as good as I once was. My, how the years go by. But there was a time back in my prime. Hi, Lady Harley. If you type out someone's name exactly how it's written in YouTube, it'll highlight the name. Unfortunately, that doesn't work for me anymore because it's not, oh crap, it's not something that happens on OBS. But it's a great way to grab someone's attention who you're trying to get a hold of. Too hot. Yeah, I like Toby. Thanks, bro. That was a lot of luck, though. Aaron Stuckey and Wyatt's here. What's going on, Wyatt? Wyatt! How are you, buddy? What's up, Wyatt? Wyatt's my boy. Get in the hole, get in the hole. I think you beat me. I think you beat me. Look at that. Good game. Todd is for real. Todd is for real. All right, now we're playing Jeff. Let me scoot up and see if I can see the list. Jeff, Lee, Mazden, and Jameer. Jeff, we're playing now, so Lee and Jameer, if you guys are still here. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a competition type situation going on in the chat. I'll take that. I probably shouldn't say anything till it goes over the cliff safely. And even though we went over the cliff safely, we overshot just a bit. Just a bit outside. All right, Jeff, show us how it's done. That APOC has a lot more curl than the extra mile. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why the apocalypse is the card of your dreams. I'm going to try it again. I don't like where I'm set up. Glad I moved it over a little bit. Let's see if I did it enough. Are we going to roll off the cliff again? No, we're not. If we could have done this the first time, I would have been happy. Craig says, I'm a little surprised with you, RJ, because I told James that you would bail and go help your mom because I know how tight you guys are. It must not be that important or you would have bailed. I would bail on anything for my mom. She called me and told me that my stepfather's car needed to be taken to the shop either tonight or by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I told her I just started a stream and I could do it when the stream ends, but a stream usually takes about 2 to 2.5 hours. So if she would have said, you know, I'm gonna, you know, look for someone else or whatever, I would have done it. I hate to put, well, I think we had like 70 people in the room at that particular time. I hate to tell that many people to wait, but it's my mom. So, you know, my mom comes first. But I thought we had a little window to where we could do both. I could finish my stream and then I could go help her out. But apparently, you know, she said tomorrow she needs a ride to go pick up the car. So I'll be helping her out with that. But that's basically what that was. So like after I found out she was asking the neighbor for help, I felt bad. Sean, that was a heck of a shot. Good job, buddy. All right, good game, Jeff. Always right around 500. Does anyone else see me breaking up? Am I breaking up my sound? Or is that just on Lady Harley's end? Not looking good. Looks like I'm going to lose that above 500. I'm good, Gordon. All right, thanks. Yeah, good game, Jeff. If I didn't come in so hot, man, I would have beat you by less than a yard, but you do have that on lock. Ah, didn't leave room for error. Oh, wow. I thought for sure I would land in the rough. All right, Jameer, if you're still in here, you're next. Aussie Lad and Zimmer Fry. We are rounding up. I think we got 6 more to go, and then we're done. Thank you, Mark. All right, thanks. Anytime someone says there's a problem, I always, you know, what do you call it? I always want to defer to a couple people unless I see like the chat's just blowing up, you know. Oh, no, Greg, it's cool. I just wanted to explain the situation so you guys didn't hear just one end of the conversation. Thanks, Roger. It's, I lost a bet to Mr. Colt. Man, Colt looks like he's writing out verses to a country music song, one sentence at a time. Ooh, I wonder if that would have went in on perfect. Sound is breaking up now. You know what? I wonder if it's when they're clapping. Is it when they're clapping that it sounds like it's breaking up? How come you can't send me a friend request, bud? What's wrong, Zimmer? I have the air conditioning running, Gordon. I wonder if that's why the background sounds like that. I'm going to have to look up. I wish there was a way I could turn the game volume way down on your guys' end, but not on my end. And I don't know how to do that because right now I have the desktop audio like all the way down practically. Now it's completely off. And I don't think that makes a difference for you guys. Oh, okay. Thanks, James. All right, thanks. Yeah, I don't think this mic has any filters on it that should cause these types of problems. Good game, Lee. Thank you. Appreciate you, buddy. Aussie lad, I guess Jameer got tired of waiting. So, yep, we're going to finish up really quick. I can't like the page, but I can like the page, but it won't let me. Okay, you don't want to go to the page. You want to go to you don't want to go to It's RJ TV. You want to, one sec. Oh, Jameer is here. You want to go to RJ Friedman and look for the gorilla. But it's up to you. If it's too much of a bother, just ask James to cross you off, the list. But nobody else had a hard time doing it, so I'm just trying to figure out where, maybe I'm not saying how to do it right or something. I didn't know there were motorcycle emojis. That's pretty cool, James. Colt, did your girlfriend break up with you, buddy? I'll take that. That's why we do a Thorn Dunk. That was even a Saturn Dunk. About as lucky as I could get. Why do I ask? It seems like you're writing a sad song. Thank you. Got very lucky there. And I did it to a 5170 player. That dude would kick my butt any time of day. Very, very lucky for that shot to drop. Thanks so much for playing, Aussie lad. I've never even sniffed 5120. I haven't even sniffed 4120. Well, I'm happy that things are okay at home then, buddy. What's going on, Ryan? Thanks, Johnny. Hey, Gordon, we all got to start somewhere, right? Come here. Come here. You want to say hi? Come on. Come on. Hey. Come say hi. Come on. Come on. Right here. Come say hi. You just want to play. You don't care about being on TV. Come here. People are going to be like, oh, that's gross. I love my baby. Even though you eat dog poop. All right, I don't know who I miss a lot is on the list. I know he's Jimmy, but is Jimmy on the list? All right, let's try our luck again. This is a max distance shot. Might be able to bring it back. It's hard to do with that there. Let's see, looking for the... Nope, ain't gonna strike twice. Nope, Jimmy's not on the list. Sorry, bud. Jameer, I like your Facebook profile. I was actually lucky enough to get the Philadelphia Eagles as my defense in one of my fantasy football. Yeah, my husky's so friendly. I got a standard poodle as well. Wonderful, wonderful dog. The poodle is so loyal, but the husky's just so friendly. Jimmy Dean, they put me on a timeout. Were you cussing? All right, thank you, Zimmer. Oh, so you're saying look for Tyler. I'll look for Tyler. Tyler, got you, buddy. And Patrick Rogue, not sure, but that's a new request, so I'll accept it. The first time you were ever on there? On what are you talking about? I'm confused. Ryan Martinez or Jimmy Dean is Zimmer Frey's nephew? I've been called many things, Nicholas. Slim is not one. But thank you. Oh, how could you love the Down in One? There's no ball guide. All right, I'm just getting crossed up in three different conversations then. My bad. No, it's cool, Jimmy. That's why you were put on a timeout instead of getting kicked or whatever. I just try to keep it family friendly. Good game, Jameer. Okay, who's next? I didn't see Jimmy. I missed a lot on the list. We got Zimmer Frey, Roger Dodger, Zimmer's nephew. Okay, so Jimmy, I'm sorry, I don't think you're on the list, buddy, unless James corrects me. I'm waiting for Zimmer. Roger, I'll take Roger. Zimmer just told me the other name, but I forgot it. All right, thank you, Colt. Tyler, that's right. Who's Go Vols? Make sure you guys are telling James what your name is gonna show up as. Good game, Jameer. I hate that shootout. That's not an excuse on why I lost, because I'm just saying because I was like 8 yards out and you were 6 yards out. What is going on with the connection here? All right, I'm going to shut down and look for you again, Roger. See, I had to go on YouTube because if I go in my Facebook app, it will, kind of gives me like little news articles or whatever. And one of the little news articles it said is they're going to start offering tourist trips around the moon. And I find that very interesting because it's like we haven't been to the moon since the early 70s or late 60s. I'm just so curious, why not, But it's cool that they're going to have, tourist trips around the moon. And not just us. Why isn't China on the moon? Why isn't India on the moon? Why isn't Russia on the moon? Why? Not everything has got to be an American thing. But, I don't know. That's where I'm at with it. Are we going to start having issues again? Let me restart my tablet real quick. Sorry about this, guys. Who is Cracker J? I think I forgot to turn my Wi-Fi back on. There we go. Smart view. How come my smart view isn't popping up? Hey, Andrew Cabby, how you doing, buddy? That's what I was thinking, the Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage. Jimmy Dean in the morning. All right, so who are we playing? I mean, I'm not going out all conspiracy talking here. It's just, why haven't we been back to the moon? We keep going to the International Space Station. We're not mining anything from that thing. I don't know. It just seems like if we could make it to another celestial body, I know we send rovers to Mars and everything, but we aren't even sending rovers to the moon. Do we know that much about the moon just through those few missions we had? I mean, they say that there's more technology in a freaking smartphone than there was the space shuttle back there, back then. So why aren't we sending our more sophisticated software back to the moon? I'm curious. I'm just asking. Thanks, Anthony. I lost the bet. I don't think you're on the list. You need to go to the bathroom with a magazine and take care of yourself there, buddy. Okay, so Tony says Russia and China sent people to the moon. But I didn't know that. So they walked on the moon? That's what I'm talking about, is walking on the moon. If you only bet on sure things, you ain't got no guts. Wasn't Go Vols someone that was on the list? I don't remember. If you're Go Vols, please say something in the chat. What's going on, Scott? All right, Scott, I'll look for it, bro. Uh-oh. Down to our last 15%. I hope we get everyone in. Ah, Zimmer's blue balls. Okay. My bad, man. My bad. I thought someone was trolling me. If our students raise enough money for a charity, my beard goes blue. I'm the principal. That's awesome, man. Oh no, that was my bad. It's cool to have a nice relationship with your students like that too. Eh. Ask Buzz. Did anyone ever say that? Whether I think Go Vols is on the list. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Chris. Aliens said never return. I would listen to aliens. If they make it to our moon, but we can't make it to their moon, I would listen to them. Like, don't come back. You got it. You got it. Just let me go home. I never seen you. Good game, Roger. Thank you. Am I a UFO conspiracy theorist? Let me tell you, about 20 years ago, maybe give or take, how I came home, turned on the TV, and on the news was live coverage of the Phoenix Lights. My God, that was the scariest, one of the scariest moments of my life. I had a nearly newborn baby, and I'm thinking we're getting invaded. I don't buy that the Phoenix Lights was any type of flare balloons or anything like that. But a lot of times I think that it's high-tech military stuff being tested. But here's my thing about the Phoenix Lights. Why would you test it over such a huge city? So from that aspect, I don't know. Maybe I do believe in some UFO stuff, but I'm not like that guy from the History Channel, you know, who says, I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Yeah, I don't knock anyone who says UFOs are real. I don't knock anyone who says UFOs are fake. All I'm going to point to is the Phoenix Lights. Don't tell me that those are flares perfectly arranged and moving. I don't know what else to say. But I mean, I don't ever think I was abducted, you know. But that doesn't mean someone else who says they were abducted wasn't abducted. I don't know. You know? I don't want to know. Yeah, space is huge. I mean, if you think about it, there could be life in space. You know? I mean, just because we need to eat and drink and we need oxygen, maybe there's life that's like in another dimension or something that is, you know, in space. Like, doesn't need a planet or a sun or any of that to survive. And then also, yeah, maybe there's another planet out there where there's beings like us. Who knows? Maybe there's spirit aliens. I mean, there's just so much out there that is taboo. There's so much out there that's taboo, yet in your science textbooks, let's see, do I have it? I don't. But let's say on that they say the size of the universe was once smaller than the period on this piece of paper. And that was 14 billion years ago, or however many billions of years ago. So I'm like, okay, you know the universe was smaller than a period, and you know how many billions of years ago that was. Who told you? Like, how did you get that information? I'm not going religious on this or anything. I'm just stating a blatant fact I think anyone should. Nobody knows how old the universe is. Sure, you could look at redshift and see things are moving apart from each other, but you don't know if they were moving faster or slower earlier in time. You don't know what billion. I mean, the number 1 billion is just so hard to like discern. Oh no. I'm at 5%, guys. My screen went dark. I'm chopping it off right around tournament time, unless Santos hits 500, but if James also hits 500, I'll keep it. Guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish, because even when I plug this into you know, the charger, the game draws more than it charges. So who's here that haven't gone yet? Who's still waiting? Because now it's like I'm playing in the dark. I got to turn this light off. My screen just went dark, and I can't see the screen. And it gave me a 5% warning. All right, I'm going to try to play you, but if we get cut off, I'm sorry. Hopefully it takes it. Well, I really want to see Santos at 500 subs. If James doesn't have 500 subs, I'd love to see him there too. So I'll extend it to both Santos and James, either one of them. If they hit 500 subs, I'll keep it another week and I'll go purple. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I'm in some sort of power saving mode. So if I disconnect, there's nothing I can do. And there we go. I am so sorry, especially for you people who waited. While we're here, though, can we get the names of the people? I want to do something special for them. So whoever was on the list, whoever's left on the list, there we go. No, that's not the list. I want the name of everyone on the list that didn't yet get to play, which is Freddie Frey, Patrick, and Steve Walker. Okay, so Zimmer's here. Who else is here? No, Zimmer, next time isn't good enough, bro. You've been waiting a long time. We're going to do something special for you. Let's see. Maybe next Friendly Friday, I'm going to let you go twice, and I'm going to let you cut to the front of the line. All right? So send me a message, Zimmer Frey, and I'm going to let you go twice next time, and I'm going to let you cut to the front of the list. And also, was it Steve Walker? I think Steve Walker is also, I think he was last on the list. Steve Walker. Yeah, Steve Walker, my apologies, buddy. Zimmer Frey and Steve Walker, I am going to let both of you guys play me twice. And I'm going to let both of you guys cut in on the list. And so is Patrick. Okay, let me just write this down while you guys are here. Don't go nowhere, you guys. My apologies. I'm going to have to put a limit, like 20 games, because... All right, so my apologies, Steve. I'm really, really sorry. So Steve Walker, Zimmer Frey, and who was his nephew? Patrick. Rutland. All right, you guys are going to get 2 turns and a skip to the front of the list next Friendly Friday. I am so sorry. Battery died. Thank you guys for hanging out with me long enough for me to use every ounce of battery on this awesome tablet I got. I'm going to play some music. Oh, yeah. Well, James, me and James are friends. James will... I mean, to publicly say something, I think what James would like better is if you're not subscribed to Fun and James, please go subscribe to him. If he and or Santos, look at that, Fun and James says he's at 484 subs. So if he can get to 500 subs before Santos's birthday video is 7 days old, this is going to be purple or whatever color you guys choose, or James chooses, or however you want to do it. My pleasure. Again, my apologies. I wish I could plug it in and play, but it doesn't do that. I'll go white. I don't care what color I go. I want to see James and Santos both get up there. James, I didn't know you were that close. If James goes to 600 subs, I'll shave most of my beard off. I'll keep a goatee. It'll just be this. All right. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to play some music to get out. Appreciate all you guys who hung out. And again, I'm very sorry. We ran out of battery. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much, James. Always appreciate your help. You are awesome. You're a rock star. Thank you, Colt, for sticking it out and hanging out here. Thank you. And Fun and James. And I hope I'm not missing anyone. Thank you all for watching. Let's listen to some awesome music on the way out. Peace!
We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. We're gonna burn it down.
It's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it. I killed it. I killed it. I killed it.
killed it, it's murder.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
Guys, I don't think purple's gonna show up. My hair's so dark. I mean, I'll do it. I'm just letting you know. My hair's practically black. Why not?